already hit this. I already hit the live. That's embarrassing for all of us. Yeah, yes, Grady. Are are you sure? Yeah, yeah. Session 3. No, session 3. Hold on. What? Why? What's with? Is your recent special interest? Is it not Transformers anymore? Is it just Austin Powers? Uh, Eddie's new special interest is just Austin Powers for some reason. What? All right. I think I'm good. I don't know. I've been not good this whole entire time. Um things have been what? Ballpoint? That sounds like a great name. Okay. All right. So, what you guys missed while we weren't live, while I was trying to figure out tech issues, is Eddie Brock is autistic and so is Venom. That is all. Yeah, no, it was pretty great. No, yeah, that's it's Eddie. Eddie, I can't eat that guy. He has a bad mouth feel. Shit, they made it right after I got diagnosed, and I'm like, wow. Why are you Ralph? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Listen, I've had a. Am I happy with what? Oh my god. Yeah, I call Venom. I'm Venom sexual and also Venom gender. My god. That's disturbing, Eddie. Anyway. No. No. No, I go to bed later on yeah, on tabletop night. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. What was that? I think it's just a storm. Nothing. No, I it was in my environment. Um Maybe I was. All right, starting with, let's see, Norman, introduce yourself. Yeah, every time. Bitchin'. All right, Ember, introduce yourself. Hell yeah. And you're played by. Hell yeah. All right, Kana. Hell yeah. Eden. Yes, indeed. Um, Matt. Gadget. All right. Okay. And it's kind of like that toad in Avatar: The Last Airbender where they lick it. Oh my god. And a late addition to the party, Fort. Hell yeah. All right. So, where we last left off, everybody, was on the dance floor. Indeed. Hold on, it's not activating. Enar. Um, I regret to inform you all. I regret to inform you all that my Foundry on my laptop isn't working either. Yep. The RV's parked right outside it. Yes. All right. Ragdoll time. I hate that. Are you on the dance floor? There you guys go. That's because you need your token on the screen. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with everything. Well, I have Norman on the screen. It's unpaused. Try to open it on my computer again. You think it's a storm? I don't think it'd be affecting everyone. That's okay. We don't need it. Like theater of the mind, this shit. If everyone's getting fucked up by it. Yep. You guys can just look on stream, roll your own dice, have your character sheets up if you need. I'll figure it out before next stream. Refresh. No, it's not my fault, it's the storm's fault. It's probably fucking up our internet right now. Does everyone have their character sheets up? Discord hasn't been capturing this part. Everything is going to shit.
Okay. It means they can only get better.
Okay. Let me know whenever everyone has their character sheets up, and I will
have a
just.
character sheet.
Okay, you might want to use the pop out feature and like save it as a something.
Oh god, I just moved.
Does that mean we need to do introductions again if Discord wasn't recording?
No, because like I said, everyone has stated, I have limited time. All right, so where we last left off, everyone except for Kana and Gadget were at Matt's nightclub.
Waning Moon.
The Waning Moon. And everyone was, well, at least Ember and Eden were dancing with each other, and apparently, Norman, do you wake up from your nap?
Hell yeah, I wake up from my nap. I'm like, where is everybody? I go in. I see the club. I'm down.
All right, Norman comes in and he joins you in dancing.
Like I can't believe like dancing happened and I was asleep. I'm like, no, I gotta make this right.
Ember, if Norm starts dancing, Ember stops dancing and slowly leaves the dance floor.
Wow.
Do I roll for dance?
You don't have to roll for dance.
Okay, in that
I mean-
case, just pretend I'm dancing.
We had to roll for dance.
We did?
Yeah, we did performance.
Performance
Oh, yeah.
check. Well,
Oh.
we're also drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
white
were
girl
drunk.
wasted.
Okay, in that
Eden
case,
kind of like
pretend I'm
freezes and looks
dancing.
between Norm and Ember, walking away, kind of like, do I stay? Do I leave?
Ember's just shaking her head, just like, no, 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 no.
Oh, that
Like
cat
I got
really
robot
tracks
legs
history.
and I'm putting those things to use. I'm dancing. You hear like
Yeah.
clacking noises of like my metal feet hitting the ground, like clack, 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 clack.
Eden tries to act like she's not walking away, but she is walking.
That's okay.
Ember-
I don't need you guys.
Ember's gonna turn to Eden. Is he like wearing tap shoes?
Oh
I
yeah, I'm
hope
looking at my
not, like-
PJs.
And I'm trying to look
Shoot.
for Norman.
I thought this
I'm
place
right
had
here.
a dress
Norman's on the
code.
Norman's on the
here.
dance floor.
I do not see Norman.
Oh,
think
I'm
my
in like
club has
some
it.
weird. I'm in.
I'm in the room.
I'm
in
stuck
the
in the
upper left.
bathroom. I can't get out of this bathroom.
Ah,
How did I get here? I don't know how I got here. I
Okay,
pressed
so you can
ignore-
move the characters. It just takes a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ignore
I
ignore
don't
what
know
I'm
what's
doing in
doing
Foundry.
that.
I'm on the dance floor.
okay.
Whatever it looks like I'm doing on the Foundry, I am on the dance floor.
Okay. Norman is on the dance floor and Ember is leaving.
Yes.
The opposite
So
way that
Regina?
you go, Regina is sitting there at the bar, talking to Rose. You have a choice here.
She's gonna approach again to Rose and Regina.
And she is still inebriated.
Correct.
Yes. So, Rose looks. I'm not going to switch between characters because that would probably kill my computer right now. Rose looks at Ember and is like, "Hey, you done dancing or whatever?"
Yeah, the Tin Man wanted to prove he had a heart, and I'm not the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay. Chill. Listen, do you want to go?
I have wanted to go since we got here.
Okay.
Are they gonna-
Oh, Regina, I love listening to your stories of your several exploits. But I would love nothing more also to get the fuck out of here. And
I like her.
Huh?
I like her.
Regina just shrugs and is like, "It's all right. Let your mother know that I send my regards." And she's like, "Yes, I'm sure she would love to talk to you again, and you can both talk about, I don't know, ancient Italy or some shit." And oh dear, I'm not that old. I'm only about 2000. Okay, well,
You have 2,000. We're counting by twos.
Rose like looks at you for a second and like doesn't really like understand for a second. And, oh, okay, you were saying that she's old.
Correct.
And Regina just kind of again shrugs. I mean, it's not exactly an insult, dear. It's being old as a demon means the more powerful you are.
And you're the most powerful, bestest demon around. That's why we keep you, girly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to. And then she just walks off.
Rose will also is just gonna walk out the door.
Wait, Norman stops you guys. Like he's like yelling from across the room. He's saying, "If you go back in the RV, the cats have eaten. They're lying if they say otherwise."
Rose is just like, okay.
Okay, he goes back to dancing. He's good. He said his piece.
Okay.
Ember's gonna flip off Norman and go out the door.
Rose is gonna leave and go to the RV. Regina is going to go to Matt.
He was kind of like staring off at the dance floor. He kind of looked like he was in deep thought for a second.
Hey, what's wrong, sweetie?
Sorry, I voices talking to me again, trying to collaborate all the thoughts of today.
You want
You
to
got a
talk
second?
about it?
Yeah. Let's go have a meeting.
Okay.
So, he goes to go back to his office, which I'm sure is still unlocked because they didn't really leave for that long. So he goes to the office and
I'll just move him back there.
okay. He sits down on the couch. We found something a little odd while we were out and about today.
Yeah, what's up?
You know the one Zeke, right?
Oh, yes. Rose's brother.
He got hit with some weird artifact. It's like it jacked up his brain a little bit. I describe it. You said it kind of looked like a ruby, right?
Yeah, it's like a jagged ruby, like it's sort of part as a part of a bigger gem.
He says he goes to get a piece of paper and he kind of like draws a picture of of the shape and everything. He says it looked a lot like this. It was red and it made him lose his mind. I mean, you know, I'm crazy and I don't mind a good killing spree, but this one was pretty intense. Pretty out there. Got him running a little bit of we got some people working on it. And I don't know much more about it, but it's messing with people's heads.
Would it be okay if I came back with you to the Damon Manor? I am a sorceress. I can give it a look.
Well, you know I don't mind. You know I don't mind that, baby. You know I don't mind that at all.
Oh, Alyssa won't mind at all.
Oh, and she won't mind, but I don't know about Gadget. A little weird about his lab. You know how I was kind of weird, you know, when I was staying with Cleo and I said don't look under the cushion? Yeah, he's that kind of weird.
I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem. And she gets up to hold on, that's the wrong mouse. And she gets up and goes to leave. Are you coming, dear? Are we taking your bike?
My bike, I mean, I did drive it here. If you wanted to check out the RV, he looks over at Norman. He's the one with the cats.
And she rushes out the door.
Oh crap, Norman!
She's
Norman!
sprinting.
Oh, one of them cats is about to go missing, and I'm gonna be in all kinds of trouble. No, Normie boy!
Watching them all run past, like, this is probably normal.
Norman's just like a little like he just like gets this weird sense, just like he left the stove on. Like, what's going on? He just got milked. They just milked.
I did just get milked.
It startled me.
Matt goes over to Norman. Hey, listen, hey, my boss wants to see your cat.
Yeah?
Yeah, big fan of the cats. Yes,
Oh, that's
big
so
fan of
cute.
the cats.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Let's go introduce them to the cat.
Sure. Just out of curiosity, do you ever track those things?
Oh, they're like my children. I if anything happened to them, I would kill everyone and then myself.
Right. Fair. I was just wondering, you know, if hey, crazy things happen if they were ever to get out of the RV. Do you have a way of bringing them home?
They are all microchipped.
Now that's impressive. That's smart thinking. Very smart. I pat him on the head. That is smart
You can
thinking.
get it
He's
at any
smart.
veterinarian. It's very easy. I highly recommend it.
You know, you'd be surprised, but you don't ordinarily go to a veterinarian unless
Okay,
you got a pet.
Norman's like walking out the door, like, hold on, I gotta check on my cats.
Sure. If you see if that's my boss, if you see somebody waiting for you.
Ember, whenever you leave the club and approach the RV, you see. In your backstory, you guys are friends, right? You and Tort? Ember? Ember?
Are we friends?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes, we are besties.
Okay. You see, perched on top of the RV is your bestie, Tort.
I think Ember was about to light a cigarette and then looks up. Holy shit! Oh my god, girl! I am so glad you're here, baby. And she's just stumbling over to talk to Tort.
Well, howdy, how you been?
There is so many creeps here. Hate it.
Tell me all about it.
Okay, so there's this like one guy who's like has no arms and like metal legs and like 6 million cats, and one of them won't stop staring at me. And then Regina's here, and you know how I feel about Regina. And then there's this one girl who she's like pretty cool, like she can party and she can hang. And then this one guy keeps whipping a sword out everywhere, and there's another guy who keeps mumbling at himself and writes weird papers and keeps in a basement. And you know how I feel about basements, and I hate it. I hate all of this. I need someone who's bitchin', and you're my best bitch, so I'm glad you're here.
Well, heck yeah, man! We can hang out and have some fun and have a good time. What do you think? What do you say? Let's do something fun.
Yeah, let's go wreck shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, did my cat just fart? It smells like fart. Zoe, did you fart?
That's just what happens when Tort shows up for the first time.
Sometimes it's just an effect I have on cats, apparently, in the vicinity.
Oh god, don't go in the RV.
Everyone will die. Just a party wipe.
Gadget and Kana are safe.
Yes.
How did life flow in?
It's about this time when like Regina comes barreling out of the club towards the RV.
Told
Trying
you.
to run, trying to catch up. Boss.
Matt, do not try to stop me. There are cats to be pet. And she enters the RV.
I'm not stopping you at all. I was just giving a friendly reminder that maybe they should stay within their RV.
I won't do anything to the cats. I am just going to put them in a pile on top of me, and I am going to hold them all at the same time.
Okay. That sounds great. That sounds wonderful. I will be...
I'm going to rub my face in their bellies.
Okay.
I'm going to kiss their little faces. And tell them all how pretty and handsome they are.
And they are all wonderful. They're going to love them. Toothpick, banana peel.
Okay.
Trying to remember all the names.
Norman, do you come out around about this time whenever the stranger is trying to enter your RV?
Soggy newspaper, I think, was one of them.
No, soggy newspaper. No, that's not one of the cat names.
No, wait, that's a Stardew Valley thing.
I love my children. Garbage paper and broken CD.
Norman, you exit the club around about the time that the that this pink stranger is trying to enter your RV.
Whoa, hey there, buddy. I don't really have anything that valuable in there.
Oh, I beg to differ. You have something very valuable in there. Cats. and I wish to pet them.
Norman is absolutely okay with this. He trots on in. He's like, okay, here's my kitty cats.
And Regina is just gonna follow on in. Eden, you've kind of been left alone.
I thought Edith left.
Did Eden leave?
I definitely walked out with like the last of the party like behind them. I'm just watching to see what drama is happening.
As you're leaving, Eden, Cleo, the one that was behind the bar, she looks over at you, goes, "Hey, sweetie, come here for a second."
Oh, yeah?
She reaches down and gives you some hard liquor. I feel like you're really gonna need this.
I feel like at least some of us may. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's on me, honey. Good news on the dance floor, though. You come back anytime you want to.
I have a feeling that we will be back.
Oh.
Very nice place you got here, though. I mean, I know it's not yours, but you're the one here running it.
I might as well be. I'm the one that makes sure it doesn't burn to the ground like some people. But yeah, honey, I might as well run it. But you just keep yourself taken care of, okay? And keep them alive, especially the one with the black hair. He owes
That
me
one may
money.
take some extra work.
Well,
I'll do my best.
tell you what, the more you do, the more drinks on me. How about that?
I don't... Sure, why not?
Or food, whichever one you prefer.
All right. Eden.
I better get out there then. Good night.
Good night, honey.
You exit to see Norman showing Regina inside of the RV.
I'm like waving at Eden, like, look, I said cats. She likes cats.
Yep, we met the cats. They sure do have a lot of fur everywhere.
I'm handing.
Eden, come meet somebody cool.
Okay. Hello.
Eden, the
Oh.
DM just turned green.
Sorry.
Oh, was that though? Oh, I thought the green I was seeing was your friend's wings.
That's my wings, yeah. Nice and colorful, aren't they?
Eden, this is Tort.
Hi!
This is Eden. No matter what anyone says, Tort is my number one babe. They are so much fun.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very nice. No one ever really says that about me anyway.
Oh, wait. Eden, weird question.
Yes.
Tight pants, right?
Tight pants?
Yeah.
That's not an entire question.
Oh, shit. How do I ask this without, like, totally being a dick? Oh, wait, there you go. Yeah. If you have a dick, no, you don't. And not like the homophobic way, like.
I do not have one of those.
Okay, cool. Then you and Tort are gonna get along great.
Ah, fiddlesticks. Okay, well, we'll be friends. Don't worry.
About this time, Zeke walks out also. Like, hey guys, have you seen my sister?
Oh, hi, kitty. She.
I think she left before Ember did.
Yeah, I was gonna offer her a smoke, and then I saw Torty, and I got excited. So.
Norman had a heart attack.
What?
Norman has a heart attack? What?
Not a real heart attack, but Norman's like, guys, I think that's the guy we're looking for.
Forgot.
Oh
my
God.
hey, you're awake.
Yeah.
We're looking for you. Oh my god, we could go home. We're done.
Yeah, no, I'm good now.
Thank goodness.
What do you mean go home? Don't you live in that thing?
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, that's your
Another.
home.
My work here is done, and I go and I start making breakfast. Another
At
great
night?
adventure. Pack it up, boys.
Oh, bitchin',
Sure.
you making some waffles?
I'm making waffles. I'm making eggs. What you want?
Oh, you know,
Bacon.
I don't
Bacon
really,
after liquor helps with the hangovers.
I don't really have to eat, but
So like what you like sunny side up? You like I can make a good soft boiled egg.
I like sunny side up. Yeah, I like them runny.
Yeah, make some.
Yeah, and
I'm
Zeke
making
just
eggs.
goes inside of the RV too. Just getting
Norman's
along great.
breakfast.
I don't want to go in there, but I think the plot
Supposed to be on
demands
this
it.
thing anyway.
Plot breakfast.
Zeke sort of like pokes his head out. Oh, Ember, who's your small friend?
Go inside and shut the door.
Why?
Does he? Does that guy have the? Do they got the? You know.
Yeah. Go inside and shut the door, cutie. Just trust Ember on this one.
I mean, hold on. We could talk a little bit of you and me. Hey, what's your name, cutie?
Oh, my name's Zeke.
Oh, Zeke. Yeah.
Oh.
And I just have like little grabby hands. Yeah, can I ask you a few questions, please?
Sure.
How does it hang?
Norman's like, is that code for they want boiled eggs?
I almost just
How
spewed
does-
water all over my mic.
How does what hang?
Sweetie, door, close.
Ember,
Two,
your friend
can I-
is weird.
Can I give it a little twist? I want to see something. Just a little bit. I'm slowly floating closer and
Yeah,
closer
what?
to this.
Torty, no, he's a fan.
A fan?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean I can't do anything about it?
I prefer you didn't.
Fine, I'll only do it because you said so.
No,
You can
I
get the
wanna-
one with
I
the
wanna
eggs
know.
and the metal legs all you want. I don't care about that, but not this one.
Yo, there's one with metal?
Norman's
Oh.
like, oh, do you want like a normal sized omelet, or do I need to make you a tiny omelet?
Well, I am a
don't
little
think that's the
hungry.
egg he's interested in.
So I like cut off a tiny amount of sausage and like make a little tiny egg.
I'm very
Wow.
confused.
Don't worry, we'll talk about it later, babe.
Zeke, Ember's just gonna lean over. That's short for testicular torsion.
Why is his name Testicular Torsion?
Because they're a babe like that. They just are the best. As long as you don't let them grab your dick.
Oh, we won't have to worry about that then. I don't have one.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Ember's just gonna pat. That's the spirit. And then begrudgingly walk in the van.
Norman doesn't even know what you guys are talking about. Norman's like, I have one of those.
Go, Tart, attack!
No.
Attack!
Let me ask you a couple of questions as I slowly float towards Norm.
I'm like flipping the tiniest omelet in the world.
Oh. Is that omelet for little old me?
Yes. It's you sized. I cut off a tiny amount of sausage, tiny omelet, tiny bacon, tiny pancake.
That is
Don't
just
get
so cute.
distracted. Get him.
Get him what?
Zeke just like kind of sits at the table with his sister, and it's just like,
Like I carefully like pour you the tiniest bit of orange juice in a thimble.
Oh, little thimble.
Rose? Why does Ember have a weird friend that is obsessed with dicks? And Rose just like sort of looks up from like her comm link and is just like, oh, oh, that's a pixie.
Someone's like, okay, I got both real syrup and the artificial stuff, depending on what you prefer.
Well, what's the difference between the two?
The real syrup is not as sweet. Some people prefer the artificial. I prefer the artificial.
What if you mix them both at the same time? What is it? Does it like
I've done that
balance
before.
out?
It's very good. It's very good both at the
Okay,
same
I want
time.
to try that then. Please.
Yeah, okay, I mixed those two together.
Hey, Ember.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you in the other room real quick?
I don't have a dick.
I said quick, not dick.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about Torty. Yeah, what's up?
And like Rose is gonna go into like the driver's cabin and like pull you in there with her.
Whoa, I thought your brother'd be the first one to make a move, but all right.
No.
I ship.
That's your friend is a pixie.
Correct.
You know Gadget hates pixies, right?
I don't know a thing about Gadget.
Okay, well, I guess we haven't told you. We can't let Tort and Gadget meet.
But why not? I mean, other than the whole, like, testicular torsion thing, Tort's a hoot and a half.
Other than the what?
Oh, Tort is short for testicular torsion. It's where you grab and, like, twist.
Yeah, I know what testicular torsion is.
Okay, cool.
I'm just sort of like wondering why.
I didn't name her. They're just cool like that.
Rose is gonna like peek out from the cabin at Tort. What's Tort doing?
Tort is in the kitchen with Norm, watching the watching the breakfast being made. Yeah. Oh, oh, that smells so good. Can I have a little taste? A little taste, please.
Okay, I get some tweezers and I hand you a pancake.
Put it in my mouth and I open my mouth real wide.
I'm like, wow, you can eat pancakes real good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see, Tort's the best.
Like a pancake, no problem.
That's
There's
not all
so
I can
many
take, baby.
pancakes in this thing.
Wait till you see him do a keg stand. It's great.
Oh my. Okay.
Sorry, you were talking about racism. What?
Yeah, Gadget's racist against pixies.
Oh, that's a shame.
It'll be fine. It's fine. Is he coming with us, or are they coming with us? I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume.
I'd like to think that Tort's anywhere I need them, and right now I'm surrounded by greasy freaks and weirdos. And you, and Aiden. And Ember starts counting on her fingers. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well.
I'm sure that Gadget just hasn't met a good one yet. And if not, well then, like, I'm getting paid anyway, so I'll just, like, me and Turtle go get into some shenanigans or whatever.
This, I'm sure it'll be fine. And Rose just, like, leaves the room, and, Regina is just laying in the floor with all the cats on top of her.
Tart, we're gonna meet a racist, be careful.
Racist?
Yeah.
You got balls?
I think so.
All right. Oh, don't worry. I'll have a good old talk with that racist.
And I'm gonna lean to Rose. See, babe, it's fine.
Why does he need to know if he has balls?
Their name is testicular torsion, sweetie. I can't spell it out any clearer.
Zeke just pipes up. Oh, that's why you were talking about dicks.
Do you got one?
Oh no, I'm trans.
Dang it. Ah, fiddlesticks.
Not in like a anti-trad like turf way. We love that for you. Like chase your bliss, but also like you know, it's kind of their modus operandi.
I know. I mean, we could still be friends. I just, can't do the twisting.
I think
Yeah,
I think that aids our friendship a lot more, is that you can't twist my nuts. Well, I don't have any nuts, so you can't do it
That's
to
no-
ovaries, right? I had those
Well, I'm
removed,
still
too.
working on that
You
one.
should hope it doesn't happen.
That one's a little more invasive. That's kind of a later part of the party move.
Okay.
I mean, probably once I get to know you, I could probably be able to crawl up in there. But as of right now,
Oh no.
Zeke
I am
sort
in
of
physical
grimaces.
pain.
You could try to.
Zeke
I-
grimaces.
I may be obligated to stop that.
I mean, you could have tried to testicular towards me, but it's just all robot stuff, and it's under my bed right now. So like, you'll just hear rotating under there.
It's under my bed right now.
I
Yeah,
have a dick.
you'll just hear like two
Not
balls going.
attached.
Just
I mean,
hear the
like-
sound of a drill going in Norm's bedroom.
This is just a robot dick.
Okay,
Well, that's the new canon now.
Dick.
I don't know what to do. There's a tornado warning.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Live. Norman's gonna be making breakfast, so anytime you think, "What's Norman doing?" I'm in full breakfast mode.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Unless I'm not, and then that'll be weird. Bye.
good luck out there.
Regina, just like from under the pile of cats, is like, so we go into the Damon Manor, or? I mean, I'm not complaining. I have cats, like, they're all over me. I'm loving every single one of them, especially this one that looks like a crinkled tissue paper, and it's just, it's literally toilet paper. It's toilet paper, the cat. I love him so much.
Matt's like focused in. He looks over at Tort and he's like, "Holy crap! Hey, boss! There's a pixie. There's a pixie here. This is cool."
Don't make any deals. That's all I can tell you. And goes back to petting cats.
He's gonna like go over, looks at Tort. Oh. Like, looks at him. Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Look at you. Aren't you just adorable?
Well, I mean, you don't have to butter me up already.
I don't have to buddy you up. You just cute little thing.
Oh my
Look at
god!
you.
And I'm just like pointing at Matt. Who is this guy? What is his name?
That's Matt or Matty or whatever. Runs the club. You know, I play there sometimes with the new shit, but like, they're cool. But you know, do what you gotta do. And Ember just kind of shrugs,
Okay.
and then Ember kind of squints over at Toothpick just to see if Toothpick is distracted.
Toothpick senses that you are staring and just lifts his head.
Their head just snaps up to
The
yours.
head
Like it's like
snaps.
home heat-seeking.
Heat-seeking eyes just lock onto yours.
Ember's eyes go wide, the pupils dilate, and the staring begins.
And we lost Ember.
Who wants to drive this bitch?
Guess it's my turn again.
Rose is gonna be in the
Norm.
in the driver's cabin with you. Just
All
like,
right,
sitting there with
everybody,
Zeke.
be extra careful. Somebody make sure that Norman doesn't need any help in the kitchen because we shouldn't really be cooking and moving at the same time. But fuck it, I think the parking meter's almost up anyway. Let's go.
And so Rose and Zeke are gonna sit in the driver's cabin with you. And
Was that hydrant always there?
Not anymore.
Sorry, bad joke.
I didn't hear it.
Where are we
Was
going?
that hydrant always there?
Where are we going
Rose
right
sort
now?
of like peeks out the window. Run it over. I don't give a shit.
Oh.
I don't think that this is quite so good for that. If we had a tank, but we don't have a tank.
Oh, dude, what if we modded this thing to be a tank?
That we really should. I love that idea.
We should do it.
Let's do it.
Whenever
Nobody needs to know.
Whenever Norman's asleep, let's do it. So you guys driving back to the manor?
I don't know. Eden, you driving?
Yep.
Back to the manor.
All right.
Oh, I can move now.
Does anyone want to talk some shit, or are we ready to include Kana and Gadget in the conversations?
Roll that beautiful B-roll footage and let's get our party back together.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I never loaded it in. Hold on. Where's the...
Be careful you don't crash your computer.
Yeah, hold on.
I think that this might be another time thing.
Yeah. I am going to... Everyone to the mansion. Boy, howdy, it's thundering out there.
On the plus side, movements come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's something about that map was broken.
Yeah, I think the waning moon has waned its usefulness for now.
Yeah, I think the waning moon just probably has too many light sources.
I tell you, I hate that.
Hold on. It's not supposed to be daytime.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be?
All right. Gadget and Kana are in the basement. And Matt, are you taking Regina down there to examine the artifact?
Yeah, I'm gonna escort Regina downstairs.
Regina is very reluctant to leave the cats, but follows you, covered in cat hair, like just absolutely smothered in it.
Promise we'll get to go back and see him before you gotta go, but business first.
Regina, you almost have as much cat hair as you have body glitter on.
Oh, I actually didn't. I forgot to put on the body glitter today.
Don't worry, you still have last night. You're good.
Hell yeah. And Regina is gonna go down to the basement with Matt. What's everyone else doing? Mommy is in the library.
Torty, everyone's going down to like the library basement or whatever, but you know how I feel about that. So I'm gonna go hang out with Mommy, and they have this kick-ass ladder that you can totally ride on.
Okay, I'll come with you.
And Ember like
Tori
pats.
needs to be in the scene.
Ember like pats her shoulder for Tort to hop on so they can head over to the library.
Oh boy, let's go!
I think I would like to join in on that. That sounds like more fun than the basement.
Ember looks at Eden, looks her up and down, and then carefully pats her other shoulder. I mean, we could try.
Oh, we'll try that another time, maybe in private. But
Oh.
Yeah. Love the energy, but my dial don't swing that way. Sorry.
Fair enough. Could have fooled me.
Well, let me put it this way: my dial is more of like a linear plane of non-existence. Anyway, Mommy, orgy story time.
Orgy story time.
Oh, I've got just the thing for this. And we'll close the door behind us and pull out the bottle.
Oh, hell yeah, more booze. Say, Torty, I told you she was cool.
So, we're gonna go to the basement.
Because whatever is happening in the library definitely breaks YouTube and Twitch terms of service.
right. And for those of you who can't see the basement, you can see it on stream. All right. So Matt and Regina. I can't move Regina. There we go.
I walk with her toward Gadget's lab. Woo! I got shot like way far.
Oh. So we can include, okay, Jesus, okay, things are going weird. So that we can include, Connor and Gadget in the conversation.
Yeah.
Regina, like, sort of already knows where to go, because she's been to the Damon Manor before, and just knocks on Gadget's lab door.
You hear the sounds of several cans crashing for a moment.
Oh wait, is Kana, like, asleep?
Kata was banished to the bedroom. Yeah, well, Getcha was doing things because they could not be trusted not to touch the crystal.
Kana,
Yes,
you
it is.
hear a knocking outside in the hallway. Gadget, you see Regina, who you know is 1, a pop star, and 2, a friend of the Damon family. And you've met a few times before.
Gadget sort of opens the door with a bit of a sluggishness. The bags under his eyes have duplicated, and his left eye is just randomly twitching every now and again. Yes. Who's?
What
You
up,
need
lab
something?
man?
Hold on one
That's with the
second.
long face.
I need another power thirst. He just reaches into his coat and pulls out a power thirst drink, cracks it, and downs the entire can in one gulp.
Regina just sort of looks at him like, darling, I'm sure that everyone has told you, but those things are not good for you.
It's all within calculations. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you needed something.
Yes, I was told that you have a magical artifact, and I'm a sorceress, therefore, let me look.
He shuts the door.
I'm not allowed to
Rude.
touch it either. You hear Regina hears behind them. That's kind
Matt looks at
walked up.
Matt looks at Regina. Oh, Kana, Regina, Kana.
Oh,
Hey.
pleasure to meet you, dear. And how long has Kana been in the overworld?
Kana has been in the overworld for about, I think we said 80 years.
Okay. All right. So that's enough for you to not smell like brimstone anymore. Regina just like looks you up and down and Oni?
Yeah.
Wrath demon, correct?
Technically.
Hey. Hi, my name is Regina. I'm a succubus.
Okay.
She's my boss.
Nice to meet you.
And Regina goes back to pounding on the door.
The door opens
Great.
back up. Do you need anything?
Let
He looks
me
a little bit more frazzled.
see the crystal.
No.
Why not?
It influenced a member of the Damon family in a way that they had no control of. Sorceress or not, until I can find a way to safely interact with it without it causing hysteria, madness, and other various inflictions, I am not allowing anyone to interact with it, including myself.
Darling,
You think
Zeke
it's
is
a
like,
trip
what,
off-
26 years old?
We think it's a chip off the core.
You think it's a one now?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I could ask it, but you won't let me.
No,
Wait,
because
hold
the
on.
last person.
The thing is sentient?
I don't
I
know
mean,
that for certain. It could be a
Zeke was
pre-recorded.
talking to it. Zeke was talking to it, and it's saying SOS. Just let me talk to it.
No.
I
Look, I understand. It is a thing that can be interacted with, therefore, in scientific nature, one must want to interact with it to learn more. But I'm saying that right now, it is a terrible, terrible idea.
I'm not.
This thing, he ignores Kana for a moment and looks at you, Regina. This thing has enough power in it that if tampered with incorrectly, could wipe out the entirety of this estate and about 10 miles around it.
I just want to flash a light at it. Jeez.
I like their idea.
I still refuse. For the safety of this family, and for the safety of those around this family.
So
Every precaution
instead of-
must be made.
So instead of determining if the controlled chip is sentient, we're going to go collect an uncontrolled chip.
We're going to see
Without
if they are the
testing.
same.
There's.
We are going to see if this is an
Kana
isolated
gives
incident
the
or not.
most. Kana gives Regina just a look of, "Do you see? Do you see what I'm dealing with? Do you hear this?"
There is not enough data.
Hmm.
We are collecting a second
Let me
sample to see if the
collect
data
data.
is different. You cannot make a decision based off of a fragment of data.
You won't let me collect data.
Because this specific fragment of data can end all of us if interacted with incorrectly. I don't know what that incorrect interaction could be. That's why I'm saying we'd need more information.
You touched it. It was fine. Surely I can just flash a light at it.
It interacted with a creature of magical origin.
Okay.
You are a creature of magical origin. Regina
So
is a
you
creature of
flash a light
magical
at
origin. I am not going to do such thing in case something happens. Magic and me don't get along.
Okay, everybody, chill. All the science talk. It's hurting the voices. Okay, I got one of them screaming like he understands. Okay, so you need somebody of non-magical origin, right?
Someone I can trust, but not right now because I don't have all the information.
Here.
I have-
Well, let me collect the information.
Because you can be affected by it negatively, and then then you'll be the next homicide case happening.
Kana
When
turns
you'll lose
to
someone
Matt.
other than just a servant.
Kana turns to Matt. Are you magic?
No?
You are a creature of magical origin, yes.
Nah, dude, I'm a vamp.
That is a magical creature.
No, dude, it's a bloodsucker. There's a big difference. I should know. Ask
He
me.
stops, puts his
Okay,
hands
what
in front of
about-
his face, and just takes a deep breath.
Can we let Norman flash a light at it?
Absolutely not.
Regina.
I will not.
You didn't?
Regina looks at you and is like, Gadget. Let
Yes,
me see
Regina.
it.
No.
All right.
Allow me to collect the second fragment so I can have more data to work with. And then I will work with precautionary measures to be able to interact with it. I just need more data.
And are you looking at chat? Regina casts 9th level charm person on you.
What is the save on that?
Oof.
Wisdom save.
You gotta
So
roll
you have-
higher than 1,000,000 to stop the plot from going
Sorry to
anywhere
say.
again.
We're level 2. Does that mean you have to get like a 14 in order to save?
I
Or is it
believe the wisdom roll, it says, is 21. I don't see what the save is.
Hold on. Let me...
Okay, we'll just go look over here. Okay, it's still gonna be the same.
It must make a wisdom saving throw.
It just allows you to cast on multiple targets at higher levels.
Okay.
Your
So, what is your spellcasting DC?
It should be, I believe, 8 plus level plus proficiency. Or no, 8 plus
My spell DC
proficiency
is
plus
21.
your-
I gotta beat a 21.
Yes.
Mhm.
That 16's not gonna do it.
Nope.
Alright. You can see it. Please. Please don't touch it. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Let's see. What is the effective charm person?
I just closed it.
I regard you as a friendly acquaintance.
Regina goes inside and looks at the shard.
It is stuck in a very, very tight containment cell, basically. Just sitting on top of the desk.
I will agree with the don't touch it. Please let me flash a light at it.
Anna, if you try to flash a light at it, I will eject you from this lab and not let you back in.
Kind of looks at Regina.
Will you let me flash a light at it?
I would really prefer if you didn't. Again, I don't know what effects it can have on the things around it. It could be an activation phrase, it could be an interact. I have zero information on this. For all I know, it could be made from fey magic, and we all know how unpredictable that is.
Regina grabs your shoulders, looks at you square in the eyes. Gadget. I am almost 2,000 years old. Do you think that I don't know how to handle a magic relic?
I don't believe that's the case. What I believe is that this is not classified as a magic relic. I believe this is classified as a cataclysmic relic.
You think that it comes from the Cataclysm?
Very close to it, or maybe at the event itself.
Hmm.
Hey, boss,
That's a
isn't that
theory
the
right
thing you
now.
told me about?
Mm.
Talked about the Cataclysm a bit, right?
Yes, it was before my time, but I have family who were around to see it.
You know how much I've researched it. You know how much knowledge I crave and possess. And I just do not think this is a good idea. I don't want anyone here to be hurt. It's already hurt one family member. I don't need it happening again.
Well, if I can't touch it, I can't exactly examine it.
Agreed.
Can Regina flash the light at it?
She's very good at flashing.
Again,
I am indeed very good at flashing.
I would really prefer not. There
You're missing out.
there's too many unknowables here. If you flash it, it could, I don't know, turn this entire room into a gelatinous cube that just melts everything, or turn gravity into feathers.
I don't think your caution, while appreciated, is warranted.
It seemed to be doing fine sitting in the trash in the bathroom when we turned the light on.
No. Did you not notice how Zeke constantly looked at it? It was as if he was a wounded animal staring at a predator, trying to find a way away from it.
Right.
I gave him some
But it
visions or
can't
something.
reach us if it's in there.
The last time it reached someone, it turned them into a homicidal maniac, which killed, let's see, about 13, 14, no, 40-something people, potentially. That's just all the murders that happened in that time span. I can't account for all of them. Yet.
Mm.
But I can confirm at least 8 right now. Preliminary research. And I guarantee you that's not the final number.
Look, I'll agree with the don't touch it. I'll even agree with keep it in the box.
Just at least lift the lid so I can feel its magical energy.
For a moment, okay?
What?
Hana, I would ask you and Matt to be on the other side of the room, or not even in the room when this happens.
Give you this.
This is
I'll
as
be
far
right-
as you're getting me.
I'm
It's
going to
fine.
be right here, but I'm not leaving without boss coming back out.
Again, as long as you're not near this, I don't want it to affect multiple magical creatures at the same time. I don't like my chances as it is.
Then I'll be right here.
Gadget sort of rubs his hands together with some nervous energy, and he just slowly reaches up and he starts tapping across what seemingly random parts of the containment, and it lights up like keys in all of these different spots. And finally he presses the last one, and there's a slight hiss at the top as the seal is broken, and he just pulls it up just barely.
Toma me record that.
Damn. I'm gonna say Regina has advantage because this is sort of her area of expertise.
Fair.
Never mind. Yeah, she doesn't feel shit. Whenever you pop the lid though. Kana, are you outside the room?
No, I'm across the room.
Do a wisdom check for me. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save? Okay. That's always great news.
Regina fails it.
Nat fucking 20, bitch!
Oh my god. Matt, wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Yay. I'm good at these. I am so good. Where'd my character sheet go? Did you close? You did. You jerk. Hang on. Sorry, it's being a little laggy. You said wisdom?
Yes.
That would be a 5.
Okay.
I just
I'm
want
so
to point
good
out
at
that
wisdom.
Gadget's paying very close attention to Regina to see if there's any change in mood.
She tenses
So he can
up
slam shut.
immediately. Tenses up immediately as soon as the lid is opened. And Matt, you feel a wave of uncontrollable rage.
So, Gadget just slam this thing back shut as soon as he sees Regina tense up.
Regina, as soon as the lid goes back on, Matt, it's gone. The rage is gone.
Gadget is like holding his arm over it to like hold it shut as he's just staring wide-eyed at Regina like, you okay? You good? You good?
Huh. Yeah, no, keep that thing in there. You
All I
said
need to
there's
know.
more.
He
You
starts
said there's
relocking
more.
it. I found one more close.
Yeah, no, that's not great.
Did Kana feel anything?
You just felt like a sort of pressure, but you didn't feel the rage.
Okay.
That thing influences emotion heavily.
Sure freaking does.
Whenever you opened that box, I felt angry.
Like you could murder the room.
Yes.
Okay, well, he starts immediately locking everything back down. So I did not feel anything, so it's definitely focused on creatures of magical origin.
Which means you could flash a light at it.
I'm not going to flash a light at it, Kana!
Whenever you guys entered the room for the artifact, did it feel like that?
I didn't notice anything from anyone else present. I have a theory that it was currently latched on to Zeke due to his prolonged exposure.
Either that or the box is pinning up the energy.
It is screaming.
And the moment that you open it and the longer it's in there, the more the stronger it gets. Because the energy has nowhere to go.
Alright, so I have to find a way to siphon off the energy into do something more productive. Possibly. Let's see. Alright, I'll have to workshop that. I'm gonna have a busy night again tonight.
Yes.
You just see him reach over to his desk and grab another power thirst and crack it open.
I suggest if you know where the other shards are, you get them as soon as possible.
I agree.
We're hunting. Woo!
Can I go up to the box and see if the signatures are reading anything different, or is it still just saying help vaguely?
It's saying help, but the energy signature is stronger than earlier.
I should have noticed the differences between the initial containment and now. I shouldn't have focused on a side project.
Do we gotta worry about this thing popping?
No, I'll work around something quick. It'll be a makeshift. I'll use it to help power the manor.
Well, I am going to go take a cold shower.
That sounds like a good idea. I should probably take a He just lifts his arm and just immediately puts it back down. I definitely need a shower.
Yes, you do, dear.
I think I need to take a walk.
So, I will make the makeshift energy siphon off just to ensure that it's not affecting anything other than being converted into electricity. And then I will clean up and I'll gather everyone up for another mission if I can clear it by Alyssa.
Right.
After all, the rest of the group is mercenaries, and payment is how you get them going.
I do like me some money.
I'm afraid that may draw more attention. As of right now, I don't believe we are the only ones that can track these other pieces. If there are more.
All right. Then, darling, will you take me home?
Yeah, of course. I can take you home. I got the bike. Take the long way. I still gotta calm my head down.
Hmm.
Please do.
All right.
And Regina leaves the room.
She's still holding Charm Person on Gadget, right?
No, she dispels it.
Immediately after that, Gadget just glares at Regina. Regina! How many times have I told you not to use that on me?
She just gives you a nonchalant wave.
I swear I'm going to swap out your conditioners with bleach!
Hmm. Idle threats, dear. And she
So-
goes back upstairs.
It's gonna walk along with her, and Regina, you would notice that once he is now beside you walking away, part of his bangs have gone white.
McCain? Is he trying to get out?
Yeah. It's fine, though. I can hold him.
Are you sure? I can usually tame his bloodlust.
Usually can, but I don't think it'd be a good idea here.
I'll call my driver.
I can take you home.
I'll
Really,
call my driver.
Okay.
I want to get away from the containment.
Yeah. He, kind of looks a little disappointed. I understand.
Darling, I'm just afraid that you can't drive the way you are right now.
He can go down, I promise. And I'm not going to put you in danger. There's no way that's happening. You know that. I can control it. But if you feel safer with your driver, I understand.
No, darling, that isn't what I meant. Fine. You can drive me. You know I always feel safe with you. I love you.
And I adore you. You're
And
my
she's
peace.
gonna grab his hand and lead him upstairs.
He follows her out.
Look, I will acquiesce to being outside the room while you build this siphon, but I think I've proven I can be chill about it, and you need some way to sense if it is leaking too fast. So I will sit
I have
outside
the
close.
ability to read its energy signatures. It affected Regina.
Mhm.
Probably the most powerful sorceress I have ever encountered so far. Absolutely not now.
To be fair, Regina's wisdom is also not that great.
That checks.
Stating Gadget has seen a magical creature leagues above his ability fall to this thing's influence.
I'm saying I'll sit outside the door and tell you if it's leaking too fast.
You hear Ember from upstairs say, "Oh my god, this story's so interesting because it has people that are willing to let plot happen. Tell me more."
Matt, you're taking Regina home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her home on the bike.
If that's okay, then that ends the night for you.
Yep.
Okay.
He's probably staying there anyway.
All right, you're staying the night with Regina. Which makes sense. It's your house. Just
Click,
as much
click.
as hers. Kana and Gadget, are you going to end the night as well?
Edit's not going to get a lick of sleep, and he's going to be up all night workshopping an energy siphon on this containment unit to make sure the energy levels don't get above a certain threshold.
All right. And Kana, what are you doing?
Kata is going to rest, but they're just like outside the door to the lab.
Right.
But they'll rest.
Let's see.
Also, since we're doing this kind of long rest thing, I'm going to be using 2 of my infusions.
2 of your infusions?
Yes.
DM me what that means real quick. Remind me.
Okay, it's going to be in Discord.
We go up to Ember, Eden, and Tort.
Should I click this long rest button?
Yes.
Real quick.
And Alyssa just got done telling you all about the wild orgies that Pythagoras would throw in his math cult. And that is how I accidentally burned down his mansion.
Who knew that the Pythagorean theorem was just a sequence of safe words?
Yeah, it's the thingy. Yeah, I totally I get it. Yeah.
Ember is also upside down, hanging from the top rung of the ladder, just like going back and forth.
Anyways, dears, it's starting to get late. For you at least. And I do believe, in the morning we have some other business to discuss.
Tardy, you want to sleep over?
Sure, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm
Okay.
getting real tired from floating around all day.
Okay, go upstairs and find the room that's the same color as my skin, and don't think too hard about that.
Okay.
I'll be here for, like, the next 4 hours, and Ember just continues to go back and forth upside down on the ladder, just having a ball.
Okay, I hope you have a good night, and whatever we do tomorrow, I hope it's a lot of fun.
It's gonna be great, babe.
All right. And does Ember go to sleep, or is there anything Ember wants to say?
Ember, to make things easy on DM, because Ember only needs 4 hours for a long rest, will just spend the next 4 hours going back and forth on the ladder, humming her own songs to herself, and then at exactly 4 hours remaining, will go to bed.
Dracumami just sort of reads in the library, and don't worry about making things easy on me. The secret of being a DM is that most of the shit you make up on the fly.
Yep, Ember's still just back and forth, humming her set list to herself as she's going down this weirdly long bookcase.
All right. Eden, anything that you want to do before we end the night? Again, don't feel like I'm trying to pressure you to. I want you guys to do whatever you want with your time. I think you're muted. I saw your lips move, but nothing came out.
So I was. Once the little library party breaks up, Eden is just going to turn in for the night. It's been a long enough day.
All right. Where is... I'm checking to see if he... Okay.
The viewer at home, just imagine me upside down, and this is exactly what's happening for the next 4 hours.
And Dracumami just like imitates you. Dracumami's actually gonna like get on the bottom of the ladder and like slide with you for a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. She has a name. Why do you have me calling her Dracumami now? Fuck you.
That's because Ember doesn't care about names, baby girl. Alyssa, I believe, was it not?
Yeah, it's Alyssa.
There we go.
Right.
Ember doesn't know that, but the mayor does.
All right, everybody is on the second floor of the Daemon estate. They are in their respective rooms. I didn't move you because I have limited amount of what I can do on this laptop. Usually I would have moved you before I put you guys here, but
Come on, Toy.
again, we're having really bad technical difficulties currently.
I got Tort in the room.
Tort's taking the entire bed. Ember is going to continue to only stay on the day couch here.
I am just curled up like a little ball.
Aww. Just a little guy. How could you have a beef with Tort? How could you have a beef with little old Tort?
Never.
All right, let me switch over to... Rose is going around door to door, waking people up. Starting with Eden. You're muted again.
I'm not. I think it may have just not heard me. I said good morning.
Hey Eden, and you notice that Zeke is like sleepily by Rose's side. Hey Eden, how's it going?
It's okay. Are you feeling any better?
Oh yeah, no, I feel great. You know, a little bit hungry. But
Yeah, me too, actually.
I'm
Is
sure
anybody
Mom
else
has some reserves somewhere, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she does.
What was your question, Eden?
Was anybody else up yet?
No, I'm going door to door to like wake everyone up. Mom wants to have a meeting after breakfast.
Okay. Well, I'll go see if they need any help with breakfast.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like looking at the Discord every now and then to make sure Jester's okay.
Yeah.
For the viewers, Jester is fine watching radar currently.
Yes. Our state is currently being racked with tornadoes and storms.
Yes.
Our siren went off earlier. Mayor's siren went off earlier, and now Jester's siren is going off. So
If you connect the clues, you can figure out the state we live in and then dox us.
Please don't do that.
I mean, I'm pretty vocal about what state I live in.
The great state of denial. Anyway.
Yep. So Rose goes to Ember's door. Knock, knock, knock.
I don't think it locks.
It definitely does. And just opens the door.
What's up, baby girl?
Oh, hey,
Ember-
Tort's in here too.
Ember is smoking on the day couch again.
Oh, don't let mom catch you doing that. Breakfast?
Tart, hungry?
Oh, of course, always.
Dark
Hell
at 8.
yeah. I'm. Oh shit! Hold on. Does anyone? I'm sure Eden knows how to cook. What do you want? Like breakfast foods, like pancakes and eggs and shit.
Yeah, that sounds
Actually
great.
Eat some. Yeah. All right. Come on down. Mom wants to have a meeting after breakfast.
Oh,
Meeting with Draki Mommy sounds great.
oh, this is a lot of fun. I'm glad I get to be a part of this.
Me too, Tart baby. Me too.
And goes to. Well, Norman's in the RV, so I guess.
The RV is full of pancakes at this point.
Oh,
Norman
yeah.
never stopped cooking.
Norman never stopped making breakfast. Made breakfast all night.
Got one compliment from Tort and just made it their night.
Yeah. Eden went down. Hana and Gadget are still in the basement. So, but if my computer could stop turning itself off. We'll go down to ground level. Rose is gonna go down to ground level and sort of just like peek into the basement. Gadget, Kana, come eat breakfast.
Rose just gets a message on her comm that just says, "I have NutraPaste."
Rose is gonna text back, "Get your ass up here, or I'll drag you up here."
Kana will listen to see if Gadget is getting up, and because they're just sitting outside the door still, just be like, "Do you want me to bring you food down?"
His ass needs to get up here and get it himself.
I'll be out in a minute.
Don't make
Kana
me
will
drink your
go up.
disgusting blood.
You won't?
You don't think I will? I'll throw up.
No, because I'm going to be coming up there.
Okay, good.
So just give me a minute.
Kana, you coming?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be up, but the stairs don't work.
You should be already in the ground level anyway.
Okay. Oh, I can just hit the button.
Activated everyone.
Ember looks to Tort and goes, "You ever feel like you just got phased through the floor against your will?"
I guess so.
I don't. This is not loaded for me. Okay. Everything is gray except for the RV.
What the fuck?
Theater of the mind, baby.
It's fine.
By hitting escape and then clicking on your token again.
Is Kana not on? What about now?
Oh, there's two
Oh.
Kanas.
Make them kiss. Make them kiss.
I did the reload thing and now I'm loading in. So I can theater of the mind.
Okay. Yeah, is Eden making breakfast?
Yeah. It may not be quite as thorough as the breakfast that Norman was making, because I'm trying to make enough for everybody, but there will be some serviceable pancakes with syrup. Maybe some
yeah.
sausages.
Rose is gonna like plop down at the table and Zeke like almost trips over a chair before sitting down, like is very not a morning person. And Alyssa will come and sit down at the table as well. I'm not gonna move them because theater of the mind and nothing is working and everything is not okay. Yeah, Alyssa sits down at the table and just like looks so tired. Mom, you alright? You're not usually up at this time. I am perfectly fine. I can stay up during the day. It is okay. Whatever you say. And just like pours a glass of like this red liquid. You can assume blood. From a wine glass.
How do you think they stop it from coagulating?
Magic. Duh.
It finally steps up out. He looks like warmed over death at this point.
Yeah, about like Lalissa.
Mm-hmm. Very much resembles Zeke as well.
Hey, Gadget, you got some of that power thirst?
I do. I brought an extra can for you.
Ah, hell yeah.
Be
And just like
careful.
grips it and fucking tips it.
Yeah, you know.
Alyssa just sort of like looks at everyone. Before we get to breakfast this morning, everybody check your bank accounts. You should have been wired the money. And once I can get into Foundry without it crashing my computer, you guys have an extra 10,000 gold.
Very nice.
I can add that to my own sheet.
I've gotten paid less for longer shows, so sure.
Now, about your extended contract, if you would take it. There's more of those things out there, and I would very much like there to not be any out there that we don't know about and aren't under our control.
I thought I was here because your kid thought I was hot.
Zeke just like buries his face in his hands.
No, honey, you're rich. It's fine. It's cute or whatever.
Alyssa is like, no, this isn't about my son's abnormal attraction to you.
Abnormal?
Just shrugs. I've only ever really been, well, I've been attracted to many people, but, the kid's father is, the last person I've really been attracted to, if that makes any sense.
Ember pulls a mirror out from somewhere and is looking at her face, just like, I think I look normal.
Oh no, you're very cute, dear. Like I said, I just haven't really had eyes for anyone but the kid's dad. Wherever he may be these days. Anywho, yes, I am going to pay you handsomely for each one of these shards that you bring in. If you would take the job.
Tort, you have a bank account?
I mean,
That's a sneaky shot.
I don't really trust banks too much. I kind of like just keep all the money I had in the mattress.
Can Tort get paid in cash?
Oh, yeah, sure. Wait. Looks over at Tort. Oh, you were the last mercenary that was supposed to show up.
Was I?
Tort, they think we're mercenaries for some reason.
Oh, okay. Why? Okay, I guess yeah. Yeah, that's me, the mercenary. That needed to show up, but didn't. But now I have, and here I am.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, sure. If you sign up for the extended contract, then I'll give you I'll give you the rest of the pay that everyone else got.
Cool.
I'll have
Yeah, I'll do that. That
I'll have
sounds
a
like
bag
fun.
of gold for you later.
Okay. I like gold.
Right. Looks over at Gadget.
Gadget is frozen in place. His eyes are glued straight ahead, and you're pretty sure he stopped breathing.
Gadget dear. She reaches into her pocket and just like jingles some keys. Gadget
Pixie
dear.
Post didn't deliver here. Please tell me Pixie Post didn't deliver to me today.
Oh no, he's one of the mercenaries. They're one of the mercenaries that signed up.
It's a prank, right? It's an elaborate prank.
Tort.
Rose, did you do this?
Tort, I think that guy thinks you're hot.
You really think so? Tort blushes. Well, I mean, yeah, but you know.
Be right back. I need to go down to my lab real quick. I need to go grab something.
Don't do anything gross. He's totally gonna do something gross.
Can Kana try and grab Gadget?
Yeah, sure.
He is in a
is this
panicked
contested?
state. He is absolutely just trying to get to his laboratory right now.
Gadget, make an athletics. Or would it be dex?
It would be a dex save and an athletics check.
Okay.
Or not, or yeah,
I think it would be a
athletics.
strength check, right?
I'm trying to rush past. They're trying to catch me.
Okay. I'm not
I'll-
as well versed in the world of the Dungeons and the
No.
Dragons as you.
Strength is if they're trying to. Well, no, it would be an athletics against athletics because it's basically a grapple check.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, kind of misses. Did I hit a button? Oh my god, the buttons work. What did I do? Oh. I didn't have the buttons programmed.
Rose is gonna try. And athletics. Do you roll also? Gadget.
Oh, Rose is also trying to do it?
Yes.
Dang.
It just shows a question mark for me.
I
It
got an
doesn't show your
18.
roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, nope, you slipped by her too.
Racism wins, I guess.
Well, there he goes. Oh well. Rose plops back down. So about those pancakes. And I guess you guys eat your breakfast if you don't want to.
About midway through the breakfast, Gadget comes back up, holding a very tiny package. And he just sits down at the table, holding the tiny, setting the tiny package next to him as he sits down.
I think
And-
that guy wants to give you his tiny package.
Gross. Doesn't have
No,
to display
this
it up for
is-
everyone to see.
This is what I call a backup plan. A safety net, if you will, in case something happens.
Oh, good. His tiny package is protection.
Yes, that's what a safety net is.
What
You described
is
that.
it? What's the thing?
Yeah, if you're gonna brag about it, whip it out.
The moment Tort just speaks at Gadget, Gadget just sort of tenses up and flinches back slightly. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, why are you
It
flinching?
is a safety net in case a particular event may occur.
What's the particular event that may occur?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him. Tell him what it is.
Okay, look, this is nothing against you, Miss or Mr. Tort, or them.
Mister.
Mr. Tort. I have had nothing but terrible experiences with pixies throughout my
Shoot, it
entire
does
life.
sound like it's against them then.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it, because I've dealt with pixies before too, and they're kind of annoying, you know?
Annoying is an understatement. I've had pixie post delivered to me on an almost daily basis, and I have lost so many items in my laboratory for it.
Ah, dang, well that sucks. Tell you what, if I ever see a pixie, be sure to warn you.
Just at this
Yeah.
moment, a pixie poofs next to you.
Immediately he opens the box and tosses what's inside the box at the pixie.
Oh shoot, there's one.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
go get him!
Okay. Oh. And what's in the box?
It is a tiny stand that has small metal geometric shapes that are just aimlessly floating around in small patterns. Very shiny.
The pixie just tosses a letter at you and takes the thing in the box and is like, all right, this is sufficient payment, and leaves.
Okay, so that was the reason for the safety net.
Oh shoot. I think this guy thinks you're the help.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Pixie posts, every time they show up, demand something in return for delivering the letter. I have
Yeah,
to
that's
make
called
mentions.
commerce.
No. Normally you pay before you send the letter to deliver it to your recipient.
Called a
But whenever they get
stamp.
to the recipient, they demand something in return anyways.
Look, I'm rich, but I still tip my mailman. Jeez.
Yeah.
Tipping them with coin would be a nice thing, but they never accept coin.
Well, yeah, no. How are they gonna carry it? It's like half the size of their body. You wouldn't pay me
Magic.
with half an antelope.
So I've come to make tiny inventions to distract them and placate them as they show up.
I like to be distracted and placated. Give me one. And Ember holds out grabby hands.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
want one too.
sure you want one of them? You both want one of them.
The
Yeah,
the
placate us or whatever.
The letter landed in your pancakes, by the way.
Yeah, he just sort of pulls it off and just he pointedly looks at Rose and shakes it at her before opening it.
It just says from your secret admirer, and as you open it, it explodes with glitter that you know is magic. And
Ember
these are letters that you have gotten over the course of several years.
It is
Ember-
magic glitter, right?
Magic glitter.
Ember's laughing so hard she falls out of her chair.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to do this.
And then color spray hits you in the face.
DM, can I make some creative license to this?
What?
Well, magic doesn't ever really work right around me.
Oh yeah, no, it explodes.
So, can I add something a little extra?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like after the glitter just sprays Gadget, Gadget just lets out a deep sigh, and then all the glitter on him just starts popping like those little poppers you toss at the ground.
You're a children's firework.
He's just yelping and like trying to stop, drop, and roll to get this stuff to stop.
Rose
Please
is
do not
like
set the house on fire.
Is just like rolling, laughing, and Zeke just like kind of like tries not to laugh. Gadget, you still getting those letters?
This is hell.
All right, a little dramatic, but just like sips blood from a mug. And then downs the rest of the power thirst.
Like a solid 5 minutes of that before it finally stops. He just gets back up with like small scorch marks everywhere.
Would
So
that
where's
be
our
good?
where's our toy?
You know what?
Yeah,
Both-
where's
both
the
of you can have-
toy, Rose
Both
says.
of you can have the toy. And he just reaches into his pocket and flips a coin at you.
That's a coin, Gadget. That's
It
not a toy.
Keeps flipping. It doesn't ever land in anyone's hand. It just hovers and keeps flipping.
Do you know how many times people have tried to pay me with fake money?
Not money. Just a
Yeah,
toy.
it's clearly not money.
It's
Doing flips
it's a-
and shit. I don't want that.
You said you wanted a toy. It's a toy. An ever flipping coin.
Why?
I'm bored now. I'm just gonna get up and walk out of the room.
Oh my god.
This time?
Huh? Repeat
Would
that.
Matt be showing up about this time?
Oh yeah, Matt, you I forgot that you were staying at Regina's. Yeah, if you left and were pulling up around about this time, then yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Maddie, baby, Gadget exploded.
So he walks in, and this time you see same build as Matt, but he now has glasses on and a white streak through his hair around his bangs. He looks over. Oh, Ember, it's good to see you again.
Gadget, you
It's
totally
been a
look like
while.
the guy that voices me. What's going on?
It's good. It's yes, of course, you have that outer body experience so many times. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, that high was crazy. Yeah, Gadget was in there being racist, then it totally exploded. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Ah, so you must be Toad, right? Ember
Yeah.
talks about you.
You
How's
know,
he talking
Toad.
all funny.
Hello, Toad. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, he is talking funny. Why are you talking funny?
Yeah, why are you talking funny?
I didn't realize I was talking any different than I normally do.
Well, like 1/5 of the time you talk like this, and I never understood why.
Forgive me, I keep forgetting. I am Matterick. I am one of the many that live inside this head.
Ember leans over to Tort. Did you know his name wasn't Maddie?
Does that mean he's got multiple balls?
And Ember goes to answer, has her mouth open, and then closes her mouth, and then looks at Matt. I don't know. Let's ask.
Okay, but I'm a little nervous to ask in front of. Oh, never mind. Hey, if you got multiple people in your head, does that mean you got multiple balls?
Well, that is some interesting math that you have thrown my way.
Well,
As of this morning, no.
Ah,
As of this morning.
wait a minute. Hold on. Does that mean that they're before? Okay, let's talk about it.
No, I'm saying that last I checked, which was approximately this morning, I only had.
But what about before that?
I can only recall what has been kept in my comm link, which was surprisingly nothing about my testicles.
That'd be a weird thing to keep track of.
why are we talking about? Hold on, we changed subjects. Why are we talking? We changed from balls to testicles. What's
Shut up,
happening?
Gadget, go back to the kitchen and explode again.
I'd rather not.
Rose is like, I would rather not talk about any of the Matt's testicles.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We could talk about it later or something. You know, it's just kind of interesting conversation for me. But I think we can hold off on that.
Yes, I think that would probably be for the best. Rose, so good to see you again, lass. Haven't seen you in a while.
Morning, Maderick. How's it going?
It'd be fine if my notes wasn't in such disarray and I wasn't running late this morning. I absolutely despise being late. But all in all, I cannot complain. I heard that we found your brother. I look over at Zeke. Welcome home, Zeke.
Zeke, just looks up. Oh, what's up, Maderick?
At this moment, nothing other than some slight confusion. I'm still trying to get the notes together. I did hear about us getting an artifact, and is there more to get? I heard, and I would like to properly inquire what I can do to get started on that.
Oh, Alyssa interrupts her son. Oh, yes. So, Gadget, tell us, what have you found out about the artifact?
Well, it's back in Brayren.
Oh, there was another one there?
Yes, but this one's in the more Templar-heavy area.
Oh, bloody
Rose?
hell.
I don't know exactly where yet. I just have a general. I'm accurate within about 2 miles right now. I have to get closer to be able to get a little bit more of an accurate read.
So why are we going and getting it? Why don't you just have Regina's people go get it? She's magic and junk.
Working with the Templars is not advisable in Regina's case.
I don't think that would go over too well.
She can buy the moon. Why don't she just buy whatever this thing
Templars
is?
are not bought.
Didn't she
beg to differ.
sue the shit out of the Templars a few years back and get that one station shut down?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was a different matter. Solomon was on the job, and they actually had legal headway.
They had a lot of evidence helping in the case, and it was a very quick.
It was a one-sided massacre.
And very lucky that more was not shut down in the process, but either way.
Okay, so if this thing is so dangerous, why don't we just have him go get it?
You really want that thing in the hand of the Templars?
No, in Regina's security.
That
No.
would be me.
Okay. We are going because we've already shown that we can be exposed briefly to this fragment without being overtaken by it, since it's expended its energy. We know how to interact with it in a matter that's not going to cause another homicidal maniac. No offense, Zeke.
No, dude, none taken or whatever. Let's chill.
So I know that this is practically the control group right now. We know we did it once, we can do it again since it's the same group.
Do you have a copy of the containment that you made for the last night?
I have a containment unit on me, yes.
Ember's going to cast a message over to Tort and say, I don't think I was paying attention during this part.
I had, well, honestly, I'm just as lost.
Okay, cool. And we're just sitting there, just hands crossed, just smiling, having this mental conversation.
Slowly nodding along with the conversation.
Sure.
The main reason that Regina's security cannot go and attract this thing is because, well, for one, they are busy protecting Regina, and two, it would regardless still be me. I'm part of her security team, have been for many years. So, regardless, I would like to know where this thing is so we can get it off the street. And I'd like to know its origin. So I would like to help assist in any way that I can.
This thing's stronger than her, isn't it?
It was able to influence Regina
Oh,
in
interesting.
a brief exposure last night.
That's
Along
probably
with.
a bad thing.
Yes, but it was due to an excess buildup of energy. It's been rectified, so no longer an issue.
Were you able to transfer some of that energy into an actual container?
I was able to convert it into an electrical outlet, so we are running at basically 150% power in here right now. It was a staging process to basically waste a lot of the energy healthily. So that way it's not going to blow out any fuses.
It'd be wonderful if we could find a way to transfer that energy almost like into a solar system. Try to maybe utilize it, but it's very difficult to do.
Initial good idea, but a lot of people do a lot of terrible things with excess energy.
It's
Templars, for instance.
It's an idea for later. This is not an idea of importance.
I'll think about application after we have containment figured out completely.
Right now, I'm more concerned about the placement of these Templars and exactly where they're going to be stationed, because something tells me if they're close, we may have some more.
The rough center of the area where it's being picked up is more towards the Templar heavy area of the city.
Bloody hell.
Which is what I am concerned about. Because I have access. I have access, so I can get us in, but I'm not sure how far in it may be.
We have to go fight the Templars? Or
we're not going to fight them. Rose, I must actually say this with fortunate. I do wish for you to stay here.
What?
You're a known resistance member. Maybe not widely known, but still known. You go into that base, your face will get popped. You'll be recognized almost immediately.
If that's the case, Gadget, then I'm also a danger as well.
I don't think so. This one's more of a local kind of deal.
Fine, can Zeke go? No. Actually,
no. Absolutely not.
No. Whenever it left my mouth, yeah. Zeke, you're not going anywhere near those things.
No.
Zeke just holds a thumbs up. Okay.
Just lazily chewing pancake.
Yeah, just.
So, we have a good crew here. I believe that we, by ourselves, could get this shard and get out without possibly attracting too much attention. Well, in Ember's case, we might need the distraction.
Hell yeah.
And in Tort's case as well, since you two seem to be familiar.
Package deal, baby.
Even better, a pixie's definitely good at drawing attention.
Is that offensive? Ember,
no,
Tort.
Maybe, I don't know. Probably not, right?
We'll have to ask a pixie next time we see one.
Yeah, next time we see one.
Specialize in grabbing people's attention.
Specializes in grabbing people's attention, alright.
Specialize in grabbing something.
And Ember offers Tort a fist bump.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
Anyways, so I have everything on me that I need to get this mission done. So if everyone else finishes breakfast, I would like to head out quickly.
I also have gotten news that my boss took care of the camera settings from the last building. So
Oh man, she
yeah.
didn't delete the one on your phone, did she? I was gonna use that in my next video.
Oh bloody hell, he recorded it, didn't he?
Of course he did.
I will look into getting that for you later, but let's worry about getting all this settled so it doesn't come back around, eh?
Okay, bitchin', don't delete it.
I
That kind of pyrotechnics gets expensive if I try to do it on the soundstage again.
I will look into that for you. Maybe we can use it at the club.
Good thing I grabbed what I grabbed then.
And it was a good way to take care of it. As you said, Solomon is very
Right.
useful.
Yes. I had to grab a bit of footage myself for a specific scenario. I believe will come up.
So what is our position? Since you've got the way of getting in, what are we supposed to be?
You are my science experiment.
Hmm.
I need a diverse group of people to test a serum of mine, or to log the effects it has across different species.
Dibs on control group then, because I'm not anybody's lab experiment.
Unfortunately, Norman would be the control group.
Okay, cool. And Ember starts heading toward the door.
So I can't come.
I would prefer you didn't.
Fine, whatever. Me and Zeke are gonna stay here and play video games all day while you guys do all the work then.
Alright, good luck beating my high score.
I'll beat your high
You ha-
score and then I'll beat you the fuck up. How
You
about
guys
that?
have fun with that. I'm out.
Ember.
Ember is out the door.
Give me a moment.
Yeah,
Gadget
she does those.
Sort of just chases down. Ember, look,
Ember is getting on her bike.
you're not going to be part of the real control group. You're
I'm not going to be a part of your experiment. I'm not doing that shit.
No, I'm not actually experimenting on you all.
You're hell right you're not.
It's a cover.
I don't care what you call it. I'm no one's lab rat. End of story.
I
Signed,
agree.
authored, Ember fucking Ripley. And she starts her bike up.
I agree. You're not. You are a wonderful, wonderful musician. And I wouldn't dare to do anything to you of scientific in nature. You're not a lab experiment. You're an important figure.
Ember turns off her bike. If you try to pull that shit again, I'm gone.
I swear to you, was not a thing. It's just going to be the cover story. Nothing will actually happen. I promise you.
Men have lied to me before. And I'm not buying it. You're on thin ice, got it? And stop all the shit with Tort.
I will do my best.
Kick ass. And then Ember just walks past. Alright, babies, we're going to go get a thingy from a guy or whatever, right?
Yeah. I guess you guys are going without us or whatever.
Don't worry, Rose. I'll make sure to beat your high score when I get back.
Rose flips you off. Alyssa claps her hands together. All right, we get family time together.
You know what? Now's a great time to leave, everyone.
Rose is like, no, take me with you. Take me with you. Take me with you. Zeke is like head down in pancakes, like asleep. Don't leave me here with her! Is what you hear as you guys leave.
Leaving her here with
Norman, time to go!
And
Pay
that's
for
where
that
we're
one.
gonna leave it for tonight because the next section will take a little bit and I don't want us to go over.
That is fair. This was a fun
Oh,
one, though.
I'm loving this.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Already got some tension in the party. It's great.
Yeah.
All
I'm excited.
right. So, everybody, starting with Ember, favorite, least favorite.
Ember loved that her bestie Tort finally showed up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love the energy.
Least favorite, all that energy that Gadget's bringing. He's on thin ice.
Kana? Hello?
Think Kana might be
Sorry,
muted.
I muted because the cat was screaming.
Oh yeah, I heard that. It's adorable.
Favorite, I got it at 20 and didn't murder anyone.
Hell
Least
yeah.
favorite, I still don't get to communicate with the shard.
Yeah, no, I was really hoping that Gadget would let you communicate with the shard. The shard has a lot to say.
I get that. It's just murder hobos are made with this thing.
Yeah, as soon as you fucking open the top, like everyone wants to murder.
Yes. And Gadget's terrified. He's the weakest of the group. He is the weakest link.
All right, Eden.
Favorites, probably. I actually kind of think the tension between Gadget and Tort is funny. Like, just because it's definitely gonna set up for some more interesting stuff, but also, I can't wait to see Tort actually get to use his ability. That
Oh
would be
man, I
great.
was waiting for it the whole entire time.
Yeah. Least favorite. Splitting the party for as long as we did. I didn't mean to have
Yeah.
Gadget and Kana waiting for so long.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry,
with it.
guys.
It's fine.
As Gadget, I do not mind waiting. Gives me more time to scheme.
What you scheming over there, buddy?
I
Yeah,
am
that's
an
a friendly,
intelligent.
helpful sentence.
I am an intelligent scientist who has no value in combat. The only thing I have is strategical thinking.
All right, keeping an eye on you. Matt, favorite, least favorite.
Favorite. I'm really liking the story with the ruby crystal thing. I'm excited to see where that goes. I'm loving the interactions that it's having. Let's see. Least favorite. Probably rolling that 5 earlier because my wisdom's like a -1.
Yeah,
on that,
no,
so-
Regina's like level 20, and I fucking rolled so low, and I was like, well, fuck.
I mean, that's scary within itself. That kind of adds to the fear factor of what this thing can do.
Yeah.
So sad. If all of us passed, then maybe I could have talked to it.
Anna's just going fucking crazy wanting to talk to this thing.
I want to talk to it so bad. It's Kata is a nerd and doing nerd things, and that's all that they're useful for right now. I'm like, let me do the nerd thing. But there's a supreme nerd that's getting in my way.
You gotta work with the tools that the original nerd works with.
And those tools are a large cinder block centered directly on the plot's throat.
Gadget, favorite, least favorite.
Well, least favorite is exploding with glitter.
Eh.
From
From your
Pixie
secret
Post is just the
admirer.
worst. Yeah. My favorite, honestly, is the rising tension-ish with Ember and Tort. Like it gives a little bit of character in there. I wasn't expecting to see, so it's nice.
Fuji's
Nice.
favorite moment is that there was racism and hate from his character.
No,
His least
it's
favorite moment, his character getting justice for being openly racist and hateful for 30 minutes.
if that's how you perceive it, then sure.
All right, Tort, favorite,
It's
least
gonna be fun.
favorite.
Favorite is I finally get to be here after years. Everyone gets to see Tort.
Tort, my boy.
Least
so-
favorite. I can't get Forge to work, so I couldn't see anything. I think
Aw.
maybe I think I had an account and then I forgot the login, and then now I'm here again with said new account things. So I probably just did something stupid.
Aw, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll work with you before next session to like figure it out sometime.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Which I need to figure out why it was crashing for me the whole entire time.
Which reminds me, I will not be here for the next session of this campaign.
Let me see. Will I be here?
Be week after next, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes, I'll be going to camp. It's camp season.
Yay!
Okay.
So if you just need to put me on auto or do whatever you need to do, I'm good with that.
We're meeting on the 3rd, right? That should be the
Yeah.
one. Okay. I just want to let everyone know won't be able to do the sessions on the 10th and the 17th because I'm going to be at Bonnaroo.
Mic drop.
17th would
Okay.
be us, 10th would be Fuji's.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind.
No worries.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
Well,
I love
Oh,
you.
I'm changing my least favorite. Least favorite is Norman. Had to miss.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's honestly my least favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them storms, they haven't been easy,
Yeah.
We're almost out of storm season.
thankfully.
Almost.
What about you, DM?
Favorite. My favorite is the scene between Gadget and Ember because Gadget needs to be told to stop being a fuck ass. And my least favorite was, well, I have two. One, that Norman wasn't here, and two, well, actually I have three. Eden didn't get as much time in the spotlight as I was hoping she would get. I was trying to make like little scenes for Eden to have some interaction. But I don't think I implemented it well. And also I'm sad that you guys don't get to talk to the Shard. The Shard has a lot to say.
Those
Give
two
it
are
time.
almost related. Almost like a singular white-haired douchebag with stopping these things from happening.
Don't explain it like it has the potential to wipe out everything.
I kind of agree. It's like it's awfully risky considering it drove somebody to a homicidal rage and all.
Yeah.
I mean, opening
lot of issues.
the thing almost caused Regina to go on a homicidal rage, and she could probably level a whole entire city.
Yeah, let's not do that. There's a reason for the caution.
Yeah.
Kind of want to see it happen.
I'd
Just-
rather not have to re-roll a character.
How
You
many
just want-
cities do we really need?
You just want
There's
her
not that many
reputation to be
left.
busted, man. That's what you
I mean-
want.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but how many cities do we really need in this fictitious world? Just make up another one.
I mean, yeah, there's not
We all
many,
know it's
there's
that
not many
easy, right?
cities left. It's very much kind of fucked out there.
Well,
There's a
humanity had a good run. GG, everybody.
It's a post-apocalyptic world. But yeah, those are the things that that I liked and didn't like. Anything anyone wants to say or do before we end for the night?
I want to hear Tort say another funny thing.
Sometimes I just like to hang out and have fun and party, and I think I'm a pretty cool guy. I think I'm fun to hang out with.
Look at you.
I mean, I got one more thing I could give to the party before we end.
Do it.
Okay, sure.
So, Gadget sort of passes out these watches that are sized to everyone in the party, and just states like, "Hey, okay, I made these up to help us in a fight, or just in general. I call them vital watches because they're able to track the vitals of the people closest to you, so you can see if they're, conscious, healthy, or unconscious or dead. Just to be able to, so we're all on the same page. So that way, see in mine or Kana's case, if we check our watches, we can check and see who is most in need of medical attention. Or if one of you is in a holding cell, by some stretch of the means, then you can check and see if someone's nearby enough to be able to be picked up on your device.
Oi. You made a life 386. Congratulations.
So, long and short of it, I with Deem's permission, I just want this to be like a tool to be used where if someone asks like how hurt you are, you can actually give your HP number if you want.
You legit made a life 360. That's so cool.
Just saying. That was what the first night was spent on.
I
Okay.
like that.
After the interaction they just had, Ember wants to see if anyone's looking, and with DM's permission, Ember wants to slip hers under the chair at the kitchen table.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
It's 100% like Gadget's like, you don't have to take this. It's just if you want to
No,
use it.
Ember's not saying a word, just
Sleight of hand.
sticking under the table. All right, let's see. How do I do a roll in this thing? Like
Just
specific.
open
just
up your
click on
character sheet,
Yeah, click on it.
Okay.
and then you just, yeah.
I clicked it.
It did not do the
Oh,
thing.
there it goes. It showed the dice, but it did not show the roll.
Huh. This
It
thing's
said
hella
15, if
broken.
that matters.
You have a plus to your dex and all?
So plus dex would be 18.
All right.
Or, well, plus sleight of hand would be 18.
If Fuji roll a perception.
Why? Why? Oh my god. I'm having the map open up over and over again on me. 1 second. Okay, it's just a straight roll.
This is a good system.
13. Nope, don't see it.
Nope. You just slide it under what, the cushion of the chair or whatever.
Yeah, I imagine these are like fancy rich people chairs where they got like the cushion separate and not like necessarily hooked down to it. So
It's like really, it's kind of part of the chair, but like you could like cut a little hole in it and.
you know what? We'll go a step further. I'm gonna do some freaky foreshadowing. That'll be fun. I am going to cast a spell for once in my life.
Okay.
Oh.
Ember is going to use the spell. I'm trying to find it. Withering Touch. So
Okay.
Ember just having holding it in her pocket or in her hand is just going to give it a squeeze, and Ember's fingers get a little bit longer than they should, and the watch turns to dust.
And is this something you do right in front of everybody?
I would like to use that sleight of hand to just kind of
Okay,
put it
I'm just-
behind my back to just
Okay.
to aid in this, like as like this is happening, Gadget just has more glitter just start popping off on him.
There you go.
Why?
Yep, and she's
Um,
just destroying it.
All right, yeah, you destroy the watch. It turns to dust in your fingers and it just slides out like sand.
And once it is free from, or her hand is free from holding the watch, the fingers retract back to their usual shape. And that's all I'm saying about that.
Fair enough.
All right. Good session, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you guys in another 2 weeks with more of this, or tomorrow if you want to watch me play Oblivion or whatever. Goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye.
Join us next week for an Eden and Kana episode.
Eden and Kana go shopping or something. They go to a party. And they
Party
need
it
more
up.
screen time. They need more screen time.
I agree.
Eden Kata. That's tech support crew.
Tech support crew.
Eden and Kana's excellent adventure
Eden
through
and Kana go to Best
tech support.
Buy.
Eden and Kana go to Best Buy.
They've been tasked by Matt to get a very specific HDMI converter. They have to find it.
Setting off the alarms. the
Rose
second I
tells
walk
you
through
to
the
get a
door.
pack of magic cards while you're there.
We will not be getting magic cards.
Damn it. All right. Goodbye,
A
stream.
meteor comes in and blows everything up that's not magic cards, so you're forced to buy magic cards.
They don't sell magic cards. at
Bye,
Best Buy, I think.
stream.
Bye.
You're telling me Wizards of the Coast survived the apocalypse?
Yes.
They are
Capitalism
immortal.
never dies.